This night drink can help seniors sleep without bathroom trips. Have you ever found yourself awake at 2 or 3 in the morning, not because of pain, but because of a quiet urge to use the bathroom even when your bladder isn't truly full? You sit up confused, walk to the toilet, come back to bed, but sleep doesn't return as easily as it used to. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many seniors experience this same broken sleep. And while it's often blamed on aging, the real cause is more surprising and more fixable than you might think. As a urologist, I've seen how one small habit before bedtime can quietly disrupt your night. But I've also seen how a simple change, especially in what you drink, can help restore deep, uninterrupted sleep. So in today's video, I'll share 5 gentle sleep-supporting drinks that calm the bladder, soothe your nerves, and help your body rest the way it still remembers how. Let's begin by understanding why your body wakes up like this in the first place. Why nocturia increases after 60. As we grow older, many parts of our body begin to change quietly. One of the most overlooked changes happens in a hormone called vasopressin. This hormone plays an important role. It tells your kidneys to slow down urine production at night. In your younger years, vasopressin helped you stay asleep by keeping your bladder relatively empty while you rested. But after the age of 60, this hormone often begins to decline without warning. When vasopressin drops, your kidneys continue to work at night just like they do during the day. That means they keep filtering water into your bladder even while you're trying to sleep. So even if you drink the same amount of water as before, your bladder fills faster, and that tiny bit of pressure is enough to wake you up. What used to be a quiet night now gets interrupted by your body's overactive signal. And there's another piece of the puzzle. As you age, your bladder becomes more sensitive. Years ago, it might have held 16 ounces before feeling full. Now, even 5 ounces, just half a glass, can send a message to your brain saying, time to get up. That's why your sleep is cut short, even if your bladder isn't completely full. Now that we understand the cause, the question becomes, what can we do to support the body gently without forcing or ignoring its signals? The answer starts with choosing the right kind of drinks. Ones that nourish the body, calm the nerves, and support better rest. Let me show you the first one. Drink number 1. Warm unsweetened almond milk. One of the most comforting and effective drinks for sleep after 60 is warm unsweetened almond milk. It may look simple, but this quiet cup gives your body exactly what it needs at night. Unlike plain water, almond milk contains 2 key nutrients, magnesium and tryptophan. Magnesium helps relax tight muscles, while tryptophan supports the brain in making melatonin, the hormone that gently tells your body, it's time to rest. Many older adults grew up thinking cow's milk was the best bedtime drink. But after 60, digestion changes and regular milk can feel too heavy or cause bloating. Almond milk, by contrast, is light, smooth, and easier to digest at night. The best time to drink it is about 1 hour before bed. Just half a glass, around 4 to 5 ounces, is all it takes to begin calming your system. You can add a small pinch of cinnamon if you like. Cinnamon helps improve blood flow and brings a soft warmth to the drink, perfect for cooler evenings. Just be sure to choose almond milk that is completely unsweetened, no added sugar, no flavors. You want this to be a support for sleep, not a spike for your blood sugar. Let me tell you about Mrs. Jean Miller, a 70-year-old retired librarian from Cedar Falls, Iowa. She used to drink black tea at 9 p.m. thinking it helped her wind down. But she would wake up twice a night wide-eyed and tired. After switching to warm almond milk at 7:30 p.m., her sleep started to stretch naturally. Within a week, she was sleeping through most nights, and one morning she told me, "It felt like I finally remembered how to rest." Sometimes it's not about trying harder, it's about drinking smarter, and this gentle cup might be the first step toward a quieter night. Drink number 2, chamomile tea. The second drink I recommend is chamomile tea, a gentle time-tested remedy that many older adults already have in their kitchen cabinet. Chamomile is a small flower, but inside it is a natural compound called apigenin, which helps your brain feel calm by connecting with GABA receptors. These receptors tell your nervous system it's okay to slow down, release the day, and prepare for sleep. Unlike sleeping pills, chamomile doesn't force drowsiness. It softly invites it without risk of habit or side effects. This tea is especially helpful if your body feels tired but your mind stays awake. Many seniors lie in bed going over old memories, family worries, or unfinished thoughts. Chamomile tea helps quiet those racing thoughts in a natural way so you can fall asleep without overthinking. It's also caffeine-free and safe for those with heart conditions, high blood pressure, or sensitive digestion. To prepare it well, steep 1 teaspoon of dried chamomile flowers or 1 plain tea bag in hot water for 5 to 7 minutes. Let it cool a little, then sip it slowly about 45 minutes before bedtime. You may add a thin slice of fresh ginger or a drop of vanilla for extra comfort, but avoid adding sugar or honey, especially if you're managing diabetes or prediabetes. Let me tell you about Mr. Harold Bennett, age 73, a retired math teacher from Asheville, North Carolina. For years, he would lie awake thinking about his old students, his finances, even what he forgot to do that day. After trying chamomile tea each night for a week, he finally felt his thoughts soften and his body follow. He told me, "It didn't knock me out, it just let me rest." For those whose minds don't turn off easily, this quiet tea may be the medicine your body has been asking for. Drink number 3, lightly warmed coconut water. The third drink might surprise you, it's lightly warmed coconut water. Most people think of coconut water as a summer drink or something you grab after exercise. But for older adults, it can also be a gentle support for better sleep, especially when taken the right way. Coconut water is naturally rich in important electrolytes like potassium and magnesium, which help relax the muscles and keep your nerves balanced during the night. After 60, many people experience nighttime leg cramps or sudden bladder spasms. These issues are often caused not by the bladder itself, but by low mineral levels in the body. If you've ever been woken by sharp pain in your calves or a sudden urge to pee, the problem might be a simple imbalance in your system. Coconut water can help restore that balance, calm your lower body, and reduce the need to get up after bedtime. To get the most benefit, never drink it cold or straight from the fridge. Cold drinks at night can shock the bladder and increase the urge to urinate. Instead, mix equal parts of coconut water and warm water, about half a glass total, and drink it slowly just after dinner at least 1 hour before bed. If you have kidney disease or need to watch your potassium levels, speak with your doctor first. Let me introduce you to Mr. Glenn Parker, a 71-year-old retired mechanic from Flagstaff, Arizona. He used to wake up nearly every night with painful cramps in his legs and stiffness that ruined his rest. His doctor didn't find anything serious, but the discomfort kept coming. After he started drinking lightly warmed coconut water in the evening, those midnight cramps faded, and he said, "I wake up now without pain and without frustration." Sometimes just one small change in your routine is enough to quiet both the legs and the bladder, giving you back the peace your nights deserve. Drink number 4, golden milk with black pepper. Another powerful bedtime drink that has stood the test of time is golden milk, also known as turmeric milk. It's a warm blend of milk and turmeric, but when you add just a pinch of black pepper, it becomes even more effective for restful sleep. The key ingredient here is curcumin, a natural compound found in turmeric that helps reduce inflammation and calm stress hormones like cortisol. After 60, many people find their bodies feel tired, but their minds stay alert and restless. That's where golden milk can help by gently calming the overactive brain and preparing the body for deep rest. But curcumin is hard for the body to absorb on its own. That's why adding a little black pepper is important. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine, which boosts curcumin absorption by up to 7 times. This small addition makes golden milk not just comforting, but also deeply healing. You can make it with any milk that works for you, almond oat or dairy, and drink about half a glass 1 hour before bed. Avoid drinking it on an empty stomach and don't mix it with a large meal. Golden milk does more than help you sleep. It also supports joint health, eases stiffness, and reduces nighttime inflammation. Many older adults with arthritis or knee pain find that it makes a noticeable difference during cooler months. Let me tell you about Mrs. Carol Whitman, a 70-year-old former music teacher from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. She had trouble falling asleep because of aching knees and a mind that wouldn't settle. But after 2 weeks of drinking golden milk with a bit of black pepper, she finally slept 6 hours straight without waking. She smiled and said, "It felt like the night held me instead of pushing me away. If pain or inner tension is keeping you up, this golden drink might be the warmth your body has been quietly asking for. Drink number 5. Warm gelatin, water, or bone broth. The last drink on our list may not sound fancy, but it's one of the most powerful for deep healing sleep: warm gelatin water or a light cup of bone broth. What makes this drink so special is an amino acid called glycine. Glycine gently cools your body's core temperature, slows your heart rate, and helps the brain enter slow-wave sleep. This is the kind of sleep where your body actually repairs itself, your cells restore your muscles, rebuild, and your nervous system finally relaxes. After 60, when natural recovery slows down, this kind of rest becomes more important than ever. Many older adults think of broth as something to take when they're sick, but in truth, it's a kind of quiet medicine for the aging body. You don't need anything complicated. Just stir 1 teaspoon of plain gelatin into half a glass of warm water or gently heat a light low-salt bone broth. Sip it slowly about 30 to 45 minutes before bed and avoid mixing it with food to allow better absorption. This drink supports both your brain and your body, giving you calm on the inside and restoration through the night. Let me share the story of Mr. Eugene Davis, a 72-year-old retired train conductor from Billings, Montana. He had tried teas supplements and even prescription sleep aids, but nothing helped him sleep more than 2 hours at a time. Then he started drinking warm gelatin water before bed. Within just a few nights, his sleep stretched to 5, sometimes 6 hours without waking. He told me, "It felt like my body finally remembered what real rest feels like." For those who feel worn down by restless nights, this simple drink may be the gentle support your body has been waiting for. Mistakes to avoid. After 7 p.m., even with the right drinks, your body needs a little cooperation to get the full benefit. That's why avoiding a few common mistakes after 7 p.m. can make a big difference in how well you sleep. The first mistake many seniors make is drinking too much water too close to bedtime. It might seem healthy to stay hydrated, but after 60, your bladder holds less and signals the brain much sooner. Even a full glass of plain water at 9 p.m. can lead to 2 or more trips to the bathroom before morning. The second mistake is choosing the wrong kind of fluids. Cold drinks, fruit juices, and even some herbal teas may seem light, but they can overstimulate the bladder or act as natural diuretics. That means they make you pee more just when your body is trying to settle down. Instead, choose warm fluids that soothe the nervous system and are taken in smaller amounts, no more than 4 to 5 ounces at a time. The third mistake is not giving enough time between your last sip and bedtime. No matter what you drink, try to finish it at least 1 hour before lying down. That gives your kidneys time to process it and your bladder time to empty one last time before sleep. If you follow this rhythm, drink smart, drink small, and drink early, you give your body the best chance to rest fully through the night. Alongside your evening drink, there's something just as important: creating a simple nighttime routine that helps both your bladder and your nervous system slow down. One of the easiest habits you can try is setting a regular bathroom time, ideally around 9 p.m. Your bladder, just like your brain, learns through routine. When you visit the toilet at the same hour each evening, your body starts to expect it and will often stay quiet until morning. But if you delay it or change the timing too often, the bladder becomes confused and more likely to wake you up during the night. About 20 minutes before bed, find a quiet space to relax your body and mind. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take slow, deep breaths. Try placing one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. This simple breathing practice tells your nervous system that it's safe to rest. You can also softly massage your lower abdomen in a gentle clockwise circle to help release tension in that area. Lastly, check your sleeping environment. Heavy pajamas or warm blankets might feel cozy, but they can raise your body temperature and make your bladder more active. Try wearing light cotton sleepwear and keeping your room cool and ventilated. Even a small ceiling fan or a cracked window can help. When your body feels settled, your bladder often stays calmer and your sleep becomes deeper and less interrupted. Every person's body is different, and what works well for one may not work the same for another. That's why I often encourage my patients to treat these drinks like a personal experiment. Instead of trying all 5 at once, start with just 1, maybe almond milk or chamomile tea, and try it every evening for 1 full week. Pay attention to how your body responds. Are you falling asleep faster? Are you waking up less often? Keep a small notebook by your bed and jot down how many times you wake up and how you feel in the morning. After 7 days, try a different drink the next week and compare the results. Over time, you'll begin to see what truly supports your body and what might not be a good match for you. This process isn't about being perfect, it's about listening gently to what your body is telling you. Let me share the story of Mr. Richard Malone, age 68, from Spokane, Washington. He used to drink 2 big glasses of water before bed, thinking it would help flush his system, but it only flushed his sleep. After switching to half a glass of almond milk at 8 p.m., his nighttime bathroom visits dropped from 3 to 1. He said, "I didn't realize such a small change could make that big a difference." Sometimes the right habit isn't loud, it's quiet, consistent, and deeply personal. So today we explored something very simple, how changing just one small evening habit, the kind of drink you choose before bed, can bring back the deep and peaceful sleep your body has been missing. So many older adults believe waking up at night is just part of growing old, something they have to accept, but that's not always true. In many cases, your body isn't broken, it's just asking to be supported in a softer, more thoughtful way. Sleep after 60 doesn't come from force. It comes from rhythm, from timing, from treating your body like an old friend rather than a problem to be fixed. Whether it's a warm glass of almond milk, a quiet cup of chamomile tea, or a spoonful of gelatin stirred into water, these are more than drinks. They are signals to your body that rest is coming, that you are safe, and that the day can finally let go. You don't need big changes to feel better. You just need small, kind steps done with care. The next time you sip your evening drink, think of it not just as something to consume, but as a promise, a quiet gesture that tells your body, "I'm listening to you now." That little act of attention can mean more than you think. Now I'd love to hear from you. What part of today's video felt most helpful or comforting to you? If something stood out or made you feel hopeful, please type the number 1 in the comments. And if this video didn't speak to your needs, simply type 0. Your feedback helps me grow and make better content for you. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss new videos made especially for seniors like you. And if you know a friend, neighbor, or loved one who also struggles with sleep, please consider sharing this video with them. A peaceful night shouldn't be a rare gift, it should be a regular part of your life. Until next time, I wish you soft sleep, clear mornings, and a heart that always feels heard.